Don't worry if you're walking away and you're coming back and now you're going to be seeing me and Laura because you missed what was on the screen. We're going to tell you all about it. It's by now, if you have a kid in elementary school, even junior high school, they probably heard about the Road to Success reading program. Laura Matson is the program director. Would you mind, can we talk a little bit first about that? Just reestablish again what it is in case we have viewers that have never heard of the program.
Absolutely. Road to Success is a nonprofit organization. Our goal is to provide a reading platform for all elementary schools and some junior highs across the state. Our mission is really twofold. We want to create a tracking report for our teachers, as well as a way to incentivize students as they read consistently.
I try to incorporate like my own childhood, and when I was in elementary school, we didn't have a reading program as aggressive as this to get us to read, but I did have a science teacher who had a book club. That was a tricky way of getting us to read comic books. Comic books was my first, was kind of like my gateway into the reading world. And he had this club every month. It sounds a little bit similar to what the Road to Success is doing, except we didn't track our progress, but you are tracking your progress.
We are, yes. You log on online. Any teacher in school across the state can use our program. Kids, as they are consistent, we ask that they read at least 4 days out of the 7 during the week. As they do so, they're able to move their little game piece along the game worlds. And as they do that as well, they earn incentives from different partners like Mavericks and Fat Cats and Arby's and different sponsors who come to our program.
Now, another thing that I heard from some of the schools, because we have been together before in some of these schools, from the teachers, is that getting this reading program really helps getting kids away from the screen. They want people having less screen time. Sometimes kids have to read on the screen. They're not hating on that. They're just saying we want them to use their minds through books to create more imagination, creativity.
Absolutely. We've heard that from quite a few teachers, that it's so easy to log minutes that the kids are on there just for like 30 to 60 seconds. They can really plug in their minutes for the week. It's very easy to use, and then they can go back to their books and less time actually on the screen.
All right. Now, you mentioned one thing, incentive, you know, like my parents always tell me, just read it or else. And we're not talking about that incentive. We're talking about a sweet treat, things that all kids can enjoy. That incentive could be cookie dough. Tell me about this book drive that you have with Papa Murphy's.
Yes, this is our 2nd year of doing this book drive. Last year, we collected about 4,000 books through Papa Murphy's. Once we collect these books, us as a nonprofit, we go back and distribute them to the schools, put them directly in the hands of the students where they can take the books home. Papa Murphy's is such a generous sponsor of ours that they are hosting the book drive yet again this year. If you drop off 5 or more new or gently used books to their locations, they will give you a free tub of cookie dough.
Now, the cookie dough exchange only happens at the Papa Murphy locations, right? So you have to go onto their website to see which one is closest to you. Go there and look for the bin. The bins that you saw when we opened up our segment with Lori, those are the bins you want to look for at Papa Murphy's. Now, if you don't want a sweet treat, which I don't know who doesn't want a sweet treat, especially if it's free, I can go to any other location, just drop off the book, and then go about my day.
Go about to in those participating locations, drop them off. The 5 or more will qualify you to get the cookie dough. You don't have to take it if you don't want to, or you can certainly donate less than 5 books, whatever works for you. But that is a great little incentive to get people in the store and dropping off those books.
All right. I'm an idea guy. This is just an idea, right? What I want to do is I want to go back to Papa Murphy's, and since we only collected 4,000 last year, let's raise the bar to 5,000. And if we get to that goal of 5,000 or whatever the goal is, let's give out some more cookie dough. Well, I don't have that kind of power. I'm just throwing out ideas.
I think so. I like that idea. Let's do it.
Okay. Last but not least, there are schools that don't have the program. That's surprising to me. If there are some that are watching right now, how do I sign my school up, or at least get information?
You go to rtsutah.com. Go right there. It's very easy. Just plug in your email, make a username, and you can sign up your school.
And also the reason why we're talking about it is because the month of March is National Reading Month, and it's also, I think there's a famous author of
little famous. I wonder.
Could be in the kitchen in a hat with a cat, something like that.
Something like that. Sounds familiar.
Dr. Seuss. Well, thank you so much.
It's
been a pleasure working with you. And let's try to get 5,000 this year and see if we can get some more free cookie dough from our sponsors at Papa Murphy's. All right. We'll put a link on the website. Just go to fox13now.com and click on the place.